Hey there, folks. It's Adam here with a little update. We have some rain coming in along with some wind. That should remain below severe threshold, but it is possible that we will see some borderline severe gusts, maybe some small hail. I do want to talk about at least run over one of the models for wind gusts here, and I'm also going to talk about one of the models for snowfall that's coming up on Wednesday. So let's take a look first at radar. This is your current radar here at 2:50 p.m. when I am recording this video. Let me just hit play and you can see what future radar is estimating with this big long line of rain. As you can see, some of the little yellow pockets pop up, which is heavier rain. As you can see up towards Huntsville and towards Pembroke and Petawawa, we do have some stronger development as far as heavy rain is concerned, and that may be accompanied with small hail as well too, and possibly some strong wind gusts as well. So I did want to take a look at the latest short-range wind gust forecast there. So this is your current and future radar. You can see the time at the bottom of the screen, and you can also see this. This is literally capturing our app called Instant Weather. So if you have our app, take a look at the radar. And this is the 5-hour version that is part of the upgrade radar package. So let me just flip over here to the wind gust model. So this is the latest HER model on COD, on weather.cod.edu. And let me just roll through this over the next little bit here. Now, I don't have the time up on the screen, but I'll let you know. I'm going to actually take off the city names here quickly, just so you can see this little stronger development here, 40 knots. So 40 knots is getting close to the severe threshold. And this is just a model as well too, so the chance of the 40 knot estimated gusts actually reaching the surface is a bit questionable. It is cooler out, so that is going to limit the severe potential. But you never know. There could be winds reaching the surface, especially if there's heavy rain associated with it. Sometimes that can help bring that wind energy down to the surface. So that is the wind gust. As you can see a little bit right here, these don't look necessarily severe. Sorry, let me get my marker over them. These don't necessarily look severe, but they could be pretty strong. They could feel intense. And I know there's been several times where there's sub-severe wind gusts, but community members feel like, they send us a message and said, that was severe, and then it's probably close to the severe threshold, but maybe not. So we'll see what happens. So this is how it progresses, and it starts to overall calm down as we head through. So let's take a look at one other model I did want to touch on. That was the HER model, HRRR, but I did want to touch on this, which is the snowfall estimations for Wednesday here. So let me just flip over to that window so I can adjust it here. And this is the NAM, so this is the US model. And as you can see, there's a little bit of snowfall to the north. And then, this is, let me figure out the time here. So this is Tuesday night at about 10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock. So it starts to move in overnight on Tuesday evening. And then, now this could change as well too. Remember, this is model land, as we like to refer to it. This could definitely change. But what it's showing here is 6.5 inches around the London Woodstock area. Some other runs have shown stronger values in the Windsor area, but I mean, we're talking about 4 or 5 inches in the Windsor area. And again, this is model land, so is this actually going to happen in reality? This storm has started further to the north, it shifted further to the south, and as we get further towards Wednesday, it's possible that it could continue to shift to the south, so we will see. I mean, who knows, it could shift to the north. Weather changes all the time, right? So, but yeah, it's showing some of the stronger pockets at this point in time. 6.5 inches. What's 6.5? It's 17 centimeters. Is that possible? It's possible. We're looking at, I think the app is estimating somewhere between 7 and 12 inches for the strongest areas. We're looking at 6.4 maybe in the Guelph area. As we get up to Barrie, only 3 inches, and there's a sharp gradient here because there's a lot of dry air. So as it transfers to the east, maybe Eastern Ontario could see, I mean, it's showing Brockville at 8.5 inches, which is 22 centimeters. And that's just reading right off the model. Is that actually going to happen in reality? It's hard to say. Kingston in that 7-inch, Belleville in the 5.4. Toronto, there's always kind of that bubble around Toronto as it's its own little microclimate. And it's talking about maybe 3.5 inches in the Toronto area And again, this is one model. I mean, there's literally 30 models we can take a look at. So this is the NAM model, which can be pretty reasonable and has been reasonable over the past little stretch. Is that going to remain the case? It's hard to say for sure. So I just wanted to run over those things with you. I'm just going to flip back here one more time to the current radar. I just want to say a huge thank you to all those who have clicked the Become a Supporter button on our Facebook page. If you are on our Facebook page as well too. I know we're trying to get more active on Instagram. We're trying to get more active on LinkedIn. If you haven't gone to our Instant Weather Ontario LinkedIn page, please do. We are Ontario Blizzard on Instagram. Trying to get more active across the board because we realize that not everybody's on Facebook. But for those who are on our Ontario Tornado Watch and Ontario Blizzard Watch page on Facebook, a huge thank you to those who have clicked the Become a Supporter and have subscribed for $2.50 a month. It's the price of a large coffee, and you get a cool supporter badge beside your name. And we're going to try to do more for everyone in the community. So we thought about putting stuff behind a paywall, but that's just not our style. We don't want to put any content behind a paywall. I mean, we have services, right? We have upgrade the radar package on our app. That's one thing. We have our text message alerts at textmessagealerts.com, and that's a different service as well too, which is incredibly reliable when the internet goes down, which it seems to occasionally go down, hopefully not during very severe weather. Nevertheless, those are services that we have to charge for, else they can't exist. But as far as the content we post, like our videos and our live streams and all of that kind of stuff, just not a fan of putting that stuff where people who pay for it can have it and people who don't cannot. So our supporter badge, again, it's $2.50 a month, and it's going to not only benefit our team, but it's going to benefit everyone in the community, because we're going to try to do more live streams, more videos, more updates, and continue to improve the service that we offer everybody. So that's it. Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate it, and we'll talk to you very soon. Enjoy the rain, and we'll be watching to see if any of those wind gusts get too close to the severe threshold. We'll be watching it closely. So have yourself a good one.